guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 18 of the World Tour at Sport Boys, and it's time to get the Libertadores underway today. We play Argentinian side Talleres CBA. I don't know what the CBA stands for. The fourth team in our group, it's a Colombian team, Atletico Nacional. Not the best, but not the worst. It's not a Brazilian team, it's not an Argentinian team, but it is a very good Colombian team. So it's probably the third worst scenario there for us, but beatable. They are definitely going to be beatable. Now, since last episode, we'll also play Union Huaral this episode as well. Now, since last episode, you can see we got off to a really slow start. But things turned around really, really quickly. Now, we played Alianza Lima, of course, one of our big, fierce local rivals, and this was undeniably helped by an early red card. But Galindo and Fry got the 2 goals for us. We ended up dominating the game, certainly in terms of chances. You can see by the player ratings there. We played really well, and I think, as I said, the red card definitely helped. And it just seemed to get us underway, to be honest, which was good. Then we played Manucci. Now, we know they're not the best team, not the strongest team in Peru. And this was a really, really good performance. And at this point, we seem to be off and running. It was, I've got to learn to say this guy's name if he's going to play. Lasco, Julio Ramos, and Miguel Martinez. You'll notice that we rotated the team a little bit. We played with wingers. The fixtures coming thick and fast. So what I'm basically doing is rotating between a 4-3-3 and a 5-3-2, just trying to keep different players fresh and avoiding match fatigue. But you can see we absolutely dominated them. They didn't register a shot on target, and that was a very good performance. Then we played Municipal, and this again was a good performance. Now Vega struggling in front of goal, not just this game, but this game particularly. We could have won this by a lot more. But it was Galindo who got the 2 goals for us. Again, you can see we were the better team. Player ratings show that. And a good solid 3 points. Then we played Universitario Deportes, and this was a little bit of a disappointment. We didn't play particularly well. They missed a penalty. Salinas in this game made just save after save after save. He was absolutely magnificent. We can't have any complaints. We didn't play well, and we didn't deserve to win, and we didn't. You can see a penalty miss there as well. Now, the big unfortunate news, I think it was at this game. Which game was it here? Manucci. There was a game. Anyway, we've lost Liate. He's out injured. So go to squad here for just a second. Liate out sort of won the physical specimen. Fractured toe. So he's out for 3 to 5 weeks, which is really disappointing because just as the Libertadores gets underway, we've lost someone I was hoping would be one of the stars in midfield for us, just running everywhere and winning balls and then playing some passes. So that was a little bit unfortunate, that one. If we look at what this all means for the league table, you can see we've recovered relatively well. We're 2 points off top, though Deportes behind us have 2 games in hand and they're only a point back. So they potentially could run away with a bit of a lead here, especially the teams they're playing in Manucci and Municipal, 2 of the weaker teams in the group. So all to play for, but not ideal. And you can see the Libertadores table there. Now, ahead of this game, the fixtures have just been, this is basically what training is right now. It's non-existent. Absolutely non-existent. We play, we recover, we play. And if you look ahead at March, it cools down a little bit. I think there's an international break in there somewhere, it looks like in here. So that'll give us a bit of a chance to recover. But look at April. That is absolutely insane. We're playing midweek, weekend, pretty much every week in April. Is it 8 or 9 games? That's going to really, really test our squad with Libertadores games in there as well. So it's going to be tough for us. And not much training taking place. Let's have a look at the team we're sending out. And I should say, too, there will be a goals of the month for all the goals you missed in between episodes. So make sure you stick around for that. Now, this is the team. We are going very defensive. This is kind of the formation we went with Shanghai in the Asian Champions League, except we had the wingers pushed up a little bit further. But it's Salinas in goal. It's Colosso, it's Zubieta, it's Emerson, it's Tapamula, and it is Andia as a back 5. Tassio is the anchor man. Could we play him in a more advanced position perhaps, but I don't know what we're up against here. These guys could be really good. Mongolan as a deep line playmaker, and Placido, he's fit. He's not match sharp, but he's fit. So we're going to play him as an attacking Mazzella, try and get another attacking player forward to support Galindo and Vega up top. So they're going a 4-3-3. That was expected they might do this. So we might be able to get at them down the flanks here. I sometimes think that is the best way to attack a team playing 4-3-3. I don't know what to expect from them. I'm expecting them to be relatively good if they're one of the Argentinian teams. I think we're the underdogs here. Let's go cause an upset. I think that's possibly the only way to go here, if I'm honest. Let's see what we can do here. It's exciting, isn't it? Given that it's away from home, I think a draw here would be an absolutely stunning result for us. I would sign up for that right now. But, obviously we've got to play the game. I'm just more curious to see exactly how we compare, how we stack up against these sort of bigger teams in South America. As I said, I do think squad depth is going to be a problem for us going forward. So many games. Mongolan lumps one forward here. Do we have no? So I'm wondering if Vega's up there. The one thing we do have in Vega, of course, is someone who's absolutely lethal on the counter-attack. Really, really good pace. I'm hoping he'll re-find his scoring touch sooner rather than later because he has been missing a lot of chances. Rolando Castro should be back relatively soon, which obviously helps as well. A little bit too much space out there for the winger. Cross comes in and it's a goal. We have 3 centre-backs on the anchor man, and we still cannot stop them from scoring. That's disappointing. That's really, really disappointing. Granted, they have 3 strikers as well, but we need to be a little bit... we're relatively well organised in there. It was a good cross, wasn't it? I think... is it number 3? I think that's Tapamula. I think he really just had to head that behind, didn't he? Couldn't get it done, and we're 1-0 down. We do have Vasco Fry on the bench. We can look to change things. I'm wondering if we go wingers second half, because they don't have much width, do they? They only really have fullbacks in wide areas. We could bring Fry on and move one of our 2 strikers wide. We wouldn't actually sort of lose anything defensively then. We just might gain something going forward. Let's give it a demand more here. We haven't had a highlight, have we? We haven't really threatened them yet. 1-0 at the break. If that's what the score is going to be, though, it's not the worst. Here's a corner, though. Can we get level right on the stroke of half time? Oh, it's off the bar. Galindo, his flag's up. Is it offside? Do we have VAR? What are we doing here? It looks like it's not been given. It's not been given. It's offside. Oh, what bad luck. Are these guys offside? They didn't score. The guys that were offside didn't really score. Were they interfering with play? They were the other side of the keeper. I don't know that they were. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm not convinced by that. I'm really not convinced. All right. Well, we can't be happy with that, can we? That we didn't really threaten them. I think what we might do, we might try and do a little sneaky one here, and we do that. We take off. How do we do this? Let's leave it for now, because we would have to take off a centre-back, wouldn't we? And I'm not convinced we want to do that just yet. Given that we've already seen that we can threaten from set pieces, let's play for set pieces. And we do need to go for it a little bit now, don't we? I should have checked goal difference. To be honest, if we miss out on goal difference, we miss out on goal difference. I'd rather go for points than keeping goal difference tight. Let's give it a get creative here. Tapamula's on a booking. That's not ideal. He's very untested, Tapamula. So an anxious-looking Galindo, which isn't ideal. Lacado gets the header down. Can we win this ball back? It doesn't look like we can. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's not concede a second here. Salinas is there. He's come and he's missed. He came a long way for it. Let's have another look. He came a long way, but I think does he get there? No, he doesn't get there. He doesn't get there. I don't think he was helped out by his centre backs, but Salinas, that's not your best moment, mate. All right, come on. We need to get back into this game. Let's go and get a goal. Let's give us something to cling on to. Cosio in for Blacado. We keep the ball shifting across. Mongolan goes wide for Andia. You need one of your quality crosses here, mate. Quality cross. Can't even get it past the first man. Tapamula's there to retrieve it. Is he going to lose the ball? I don't fully trust him out there. Oh, this is really, really disappointing. Really disappointing. Is that a foul? It's not. Emerson with the ball. Let's play it out quickly here, boys. Come on. Goes forward. It's there for Vega. Now, come on, Vega. Can he pick out a pass? Can he go himself? Vega! Vega! Oh! Decent effort. That's more like the Vega we know and love. Just couldn't quite get it past the keeper, though. From the corner. We have men up there that can do damage. It comes in and it's straight at the keeper. Alright. We need to change things now, don't we? because Galindo's playing a 6.1. This hasn't really worked, I've got to be honest. So I think we'll take Tapamula off, given that he's on a booking, and we just saw him essentially give the ball away that almost led to a goal. Is Galindo the better winger out there? I think he might be, actually. Or Vega. Who do we want? Yeah, we definitely want Galindo out there. Vega up top. And we just need to... what am I doing here? I just need to change the marking situation around as well, guys. So I'll edit that out, and then we'll come back. Alright, here we go. Just change it so that the wingers are marking fullbacks. The problem now is that we are actually outnumbered at the back. They have 3 strikers. We have 2 centre-backs. And so that becomes a problem. I don't like doing that. But I do just wonder if we can exploit the flanks and maybe get at them that way. It's decent save. Oh, we've missed it twice. Oh, I had resigned ourselves to 3-0 there, and they've missed it twice. Come on, boys. Let's just get a goal. Let's give ourselves something to cheer here. That's a decent little reverse ball, but Andy wasn't quite on the same page there. And now, again, we find ourselves rapidly retreating here, and they can't miss. Let's go off attacking. I don't know what to tell them now. Try and encourage. Salinas does a cracking save, the first one. We just look outplayed, outnumbered. We don't look like a good team right now, do we? Sometimes that's the problem, is that once they get on top, it can be difficult to turn that around, can't it? We'll try and pressure them. We'll keep the high line, actually. They're a passing team, and they haven't really gone over the top that much, have they? I don't even know what to say to them at this point. Demand more. We've had sniffs at goal, haven't we? But nothing that makes you think that we could have really done too much more in this game. I think, unfortunately, we were always second best. And, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit deflating, isn't it? It shows that I'm not sure that Libertadores is going to be one for us this year. We're a long way off the quality of this team. Salinas made an error, but then he's saved us a few times as well, hasn't he? Yeah. Might be a learning experience this season, and then let's not be defeated. It was away from home. Let's get them back to the Miguel Grau and see how they like things there. But that was a poor performance. That really wasn't good, was it? Other game in the group, the Sao Paulo got the win in Colombia. So, I mean, it looks as though the group may be set up there, doesn't it? It's going to be between us and Atletico Nacional. Or was it the Colombian team anyway for the third spot in the group, it looks like. Guys, wait right there. We'll be back. It's Union Huaral, something that's more at our level. Okay, welcome back. It's time for Union Huaral. And this is a big game. We do need to make sure we're getting 3 points here, especially given that we're at home. I just think the most disappointing about that game, it was just the team we're standing at first. So it's Salinas in goal. We're going essentially the same team. Cosio, Zubieta, Emerson, and Andia. Tassio is the anchor man. Goiven comes in back after his injury with Mongolan in midfield. Fry in behind Galindo and Vega. We'll give them a chance to redeem themselves. We have a week off after this. There's no midweek game, so it gives them a chance to recover. So that should be fine. I just think the most disappointing about that last game is just... I mean, apart from the fact we were outplayed, I didn't have a chance to... I would have loved to have worked on defense all week, on set pieces, and just make sure... should we win this one comfortably? What should we be saying here? I can't just, just go out there and... We'll just go with should be winning this one. Work on being solid defensively, attacking set pieces. The problem is that we didn't train. We were traveling. We had the rest after our weekend game. And then it was the same thing for this game. We can't do anything in training. We don't have time to. So that's I think the most frustrating thing or disappointing thing is that I feel like we were kind of doing it with a hand behind our back. We couldn't really work on in training what I would have liked to have worked on to make sure we give a good account of ourselves. Because that's what we could do with Shanghai, is just drill us defensively, so that we know. And we were very difficult to score against, weren't we? And then we could sort of nick goals here and there. This free week we have coming up, we're doing just that. We are working on defensive training and attacking set pieces as well. So hopefully when it comes to playing Nacional, which is our next game in the Libertadores, and that's, I think, really... Oh, what is that? Salinas with another cracking save. Salinas is just, like, the world star of goalkeeping right now. So when we come to playing Nacional, hopefully we'll be in a bit of a better place in order to do just that and, defend well and maybe nick a goal from a set piece or open play if we're that lucky. There's a ball out for Vega. Cuts inside. What can he do? Vega! Oh, just past the post. I feel like we were starting to show signs of improvement in between episodes, and I'm a little bit concerned after that drubbing where we didn't show anything. And then the Deportivo, was it Deportes game just before we came back was a little bit stale as well. So I'm just a little bit worried that we did this last year too, didn't we? Right at the start of the year where we didn't really hit our straps for a little while, and I'm just getting the same sort of feeling here. Let's go with a calm. I'm not happy. No need to necessarily change anything. Just that one moment for Salinas where he had to bail us out, but otherwise it's been a bit of a boring nothing game. I was kind of hoping keeping the same team might help us, look a little bit more like we know what we're doing, but no such luck yet. Oh, that's a bit of a tackle from behind there. Cosio picks it up, dinks it in, it's headed away. Goiven's there, is he? No. We should pick that up with the three of us. One of us should get to that. Goiven does. Out there for Cosio. Can he get a quality ball in? This time, nothing. Oh, it's a bit of a mistake. It's a giveaway, and Galindo cannot capitalise. And now, are we going to get caught on the counter-attack? Come on, boys. We're better than this. We're looking really, really poor right now, aren't we? Oh, it's a flashback to last episode. You guys didn't see a couple of good games in between. Trust me, we looked okay for a little while there. But it's just all going a little bit wrong again, isn't it? We don't look like we know what we're doing. Let's show some passion. Vega is not having a good start to the year. Alright, what can we do here? Let's try counter-pressing. Let's take it off of that. We'll be more expressive, maybe. To be honest, I'm more worried about conceding than I am about scoring right now. We just don't look good. A couple of bookings as well, which doesn't help. It might be time to make some subs here because nothing is happening. Alright, let's bring Miguel on for... Goiven's only just coming back to fitness, so let's make that change and switch them around. Cosio's looking tired at left back. He's playing okay though. Let's make a switch on the other wing. Let's take Andia off. What else can we do? Let's keep a sub up our sleeve. I don't know what to tell them. Come on, boys, get creative. What is this? This is absolutely rubbish. Let's go attacking. Are we going to get another 0-0 draw? You haven't seen us score a goal yet. Luckily, there is goals in the month that you can see we did score 1 or 2, but this has just been poor. Ken Vega nicked something ever so late. It's there. It's back post. It's Fry. Oh, it's a save. It's gone in. It's offside, though. Now, how is that offside? How can you be offside? Are we going to get screwed over by an offside goal for the second game in a row here? We're not going to see a replay, are we? We are going to see a replay. If he got that first shot in... Oh, it's a... Okay, I see. It's someone in front of the goalkeeper. Fair enough, I guess. Well, that was just a disappointing episode, wasn't it, guys? Do we say that wasn't good enough? I do wonder how much that Liate injury is affecting us, because we were starting to look good, and I wonder if maybe his injury, when did he get injured? I wonder if we can see what game that was. I wonder if that was before history injuries. Was that before fractured toe in training, the 20th? Is that before? Yeah. So since he went out, we haven't scored a goal since he got injured. So I do wonder if perhaps that is coming back to haunt us. But we're just getting on a bit of a run here that isn't good enough, is it? Guys, that is it for today. If you have enjoyed that episode, for whatever reason, we were in the Libertadores, so that's something, isn't it? Please do make sure you hit thumbs up, even if it's just a pity thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please do subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I upload new episodes. We will get better. You can see there were signs of improvement there. And if nothing else, the bank balance is looking pretty healthy right now. So we'll have another crack at getting the board to invest in some, I don't want to do the facilities just yet because they're not going to get done. They're not going to be ready till sort of the end of the season anyway. Nothing sort of happens. Let's try increase junior coaching. Come on, board. All right, there we go. And can we also do the other thing here? No, we can't. Let's try increasing our scout range. I don't believe Liverpool can ever be big enough. If this request isn't granted, we'll be left behind by our rivals. I can't stress how important I believe this to be. All right, we'll just have to take our medicine on that one, I think, won't we? So that's good. We've got some more youth coaching going, and like I say, we will, I think, look to do the youth facilities. We'll wait and see how far we get in South America. Hopefully that was just a bit of an anomaly, that first game, and we will improve from there. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll come back. I don't want to do every game in this Libertadores. We'll play over March. We'll come back for Cajamarca, try and get some revenge for that defeat last episode, and then Sao Paulo away from home. We go to Brazil, and then we'll finish the Libertadores off then with 3 big games, won't we? 2 home games against the big boys and away in Colombia. So hopefully I'll be able to get a result at home to Nacional. We'll find that out tomorrow, guys, and thank you so much for watching. Until then, I've been Aussie Villain, and here are our goals of the month for, what's the first month? For February. Take care.